Hey, are you wondering about when you should file your taxes this year, especially with all the outbreaks that are going on right now? Well, there was a great big new update this morning that came from the White House. Hey everybody, Kamari Ellis here, the Finance Rebel. Welcome to my channel. In this channel, we talk about all things wealth, money, stock, taxes, business, insurance. If it's about money, pretty much we talk about it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. If you are brand new to this channel, do me a favor. If you like this video, hit the notification button, the subscription button. I'm trying to grow my base here, and I'm trying to help as many people as possible. So today, Treasury Secretary Mnuchin, the guy that works for Trump in the White House, Mnuchin is also the guy who oversees the Internal Revenue Service. The Internal Revenue Service, also known as the IRS, announced that tax filing deadlines have been extended to July 15th. Again, the tax filing deadline has been extended to July 15th. Now, this is not to be confused with the update or the announcement from earlier this week when they said that the tax payment deadline will be extended to July 15th. So they both have been extended 90 days this week because of all the outbreak of COVID-19. It's becoming a real issue. It wasn't necessarily handled properly in the beginning, and now we're starting to feel a lot of the ramifications of that now. However, a lot of people are seeing this and they're wondering, they have questions. They're wondering if the tax deadline has been extended for payment or the tax filing deadline has been extended. So again, it's both. Both of them have been extended. However, I want you to think about a couple of things, all right? Not so long ago, back in the day, way back in the day, we had what's called a government shutdown. That happened about a year ago. And that was due to mismanagement from the White House. Kind of a recurring theme that's been going on these last couple of years, but hey, that's just my opinion. Now, we had mismanagement. We had the government shutdown last year. The IRS was shut down. The IRS got backed up with plenty of mail, backed up with a lot of tax refunds issuing, just backed up overall. I mean, they had over 3 to 4 million pieces of mail that went unopened for months and months. So my thought is, we don't want to procrastinate. We have this extended deadline to July 15th for filing and for paying, but we don't want to wait till the last minute. I would suggest we act like the tax deadline is still April 15th, because if we have any COVID-19 breakouts within the IRS, it could look very much like last year's tax season when the government shut down and the IRS kind of shut down or was kind of operating on a half-manned staff, or they didn't have adequate staffing. So I'm saying all that to say, get your stuff in now, because you don't want to wait for government to process your stuff if anything were to get an outbreak, so to speak. If any problems were to arise, if somebody forgets something, we don't want to put that kind of trust into the IRS. We want to just kind of go along as everything is normal, like this is a regular tax season. Get everything in as best as possible by the 15th, because again, we don't know what would happen if the government had an outbreak of COVID-19, especially within the IRS office. We don't want to put anything to chance. So let's go ahead and process all of that, all of your returns, whether you're a real estate owner, a small business owner, just a regular individual. Go ahead and process all those returns. Get them done before April 15th, so we don't even have to worry about July 15th. If you have any questions, again, I'm Kamari Ellis. I tell everybody you can text me, 484-278-1357. Again, 484-278-1357. Put the hashtag #AskKamari in your question when you text me, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you. Sometimes I get a little bogged down. I do got to work. I don't just make videos all day long, but I will try to respond to everybody who might have a question about getting their tax prepared. Until the next time, everybody, I'll see you soon. Kamari Ellis out. Bye-bye.